What's going on, YouTube? You got your favorite female trucker, trucking with Kayla. So, I'm gonna get my, this is cool. I was gonna get my GoPro. But, y'all, I quit JB Hunt. I quit. Let me unpack this stuff because I had to do one for TikTok. So now I gotta re-explain everything. So let me go grab my stuff. But I would have never thought I quit. I never quitted a job in my life, ever. So I'm still amazed, but y'all, let me pack up, and y'all already know I'm gonna drop the details, definitely for my YouTube, though. So I'll be back. Line up like a dashboard, and they talking about, boy, and this ain't even it. Let's say DPF service required, stop engine, oh shit, level 1. Bruh, check engine, it won't get fuel. Man, this truck is a piece of shit. All right, y'all, so I'm back. Don't mind me. When I recorded that was like last week, but you know, YouTube, y'all get, I think I try to post every 7 days. And looking rough, I just came back from workout. But all right, so as y'all see in the caption, the picture, I am done. I am done. YouTube, y'all know everything. So I'm going to tell y'all why I quit. And, you know, so y'all know I've been having truck issues. If y'all haven't known, I've been having trucks issues. I'm not a mechanic. I think it was that don't matter. So Thanksgiving, that was a Thursday. My truck, whatever day Thanksgiving was, just go back one day. I was in Joliet, Illinois at a JB Hunt terminal. They fixed it for me. So stop right there. So that's already one fixing truck. Go back 2 more days. I broke down twice in one day. Soon as dude came out and fixed it, I was driving to Kentucky, CVG5, trying to get to my last tour. He fixed it, but, you know, my time was out, so they just told me it was empty. They just told me to go back to the terminal. I broke down in the middle of the street. The same guy came out, fixed it again. It was back working. Cool. That's when I traveled to Chicago. I broke down. I didn't even make it, so they canceled my whole tours and just told me to the JB Hunt terminal in Joliet, Illinois. Boom. Thanksgiving morning. That Thursday or whatever. Thanksgiving Thursday, depends on if you celebrate or not. That Thursday, I was driving down because my tours got canceled. I was supposed to be off Wednesday anyways because my tours got canceled, so it messed up my schedule because, you know, I go out and back. So when I broke down that day or whatever, it threw me off. So I'm like, oh, cool, I'm going to be home Wednesday. So that's why I'm mad. I would rather work than be broke down. So I was leaving out to Chicago, coming back Wednesday. But since I broke down and had to stay there overnight, that was that Thursday morning. So all my tours canceled. I don't even got work. I'm literally bobtailing back to Kentucky because I'm off work. So leaving Joliet, Illinois, I'm bobtail to Kentucky. What my truck do? I made it far because to Kentucky about 4-5 hours. I made it. My truck started doing the same stuff. I'm 20 minutes away from Kentucky. Call them, same stuff. I'm letting them know, like, y'all keep fixing the same stuff because, you know, they go off of what's in the system. They don't listen to our truckers. I don't know what that's about. And on top of that, being a black female. Y'all say race don't matter, and I would just say being a female, a young female at that. So nobody's listening to me. They just going off of what's in the system and keep replacing the same thing. So at this point, I'm just like, okay, what's next? I told them they was sending my truck out. They just, since it's been happening so much, they was sending it out to an international. It's Thursday. My family cooking. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to Indiana. He talking about, will you continue tonight and get your hotel? I said, no, I'm not going to Indiana. I was supposed to be off. I'm not doing that. Well, he said, that was breakdown. He was saying, you know, you just got to call your drive managers to make sure you could just leave the truck. You know, my driver manager said, you know, that's fine or whatever, you know, leave the key, take your important things out, blah, blah. So I left the truck. That was Thanksgiving Thursday. So my truck got sent out to international. So, you know, it's the holidays. It ain't get fixed. It ain't get looked at to Friday. It's international, blah, 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 blah. So I've been off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I told you I go in and I go back. So I went to go pick up my truck Wednesday because I had work Wednesday to Thursday because I'm on Fridays. So I went to go pick up my truck Tuesday. It was Tuesday. I went to go pick up my truck Tuesday day. They Ubered me to Indiana. It was at International. I get there, try to start my truck. I'm glad that I got there early because, last time when I got stranded, I got there after hours and it was locked up. So I'm like, nope, let me stop what I'm doing at home, get there. I get there, my truck don't start. The guy was like, once again, everybody be looking at me like I'm crazy, like it should start. I'm like, let me go try one more time. Try to start it up. I'm like, no, it don't start. I said, man, you go look at it. I still hold my composure. Like, can you go look at it? He's mad. He said, well, I'm about to get off work. Sir, I don't care. Just let me. If it don't work, I will call my drive managers and go home. Like, everybody in this truck industry be so angry. And it ain't even truck industry. Everybody just angry overall. We all need a detox. But that don't matter. So he finally go look at it. When people know they're in the wrong, that's when everybody want to calm their composure. Like, oh, yeah, I think the guy left it over. It's the battery. But the box he had to drop another guy. So he jumped that guy. And he brought it over. He was like, I don't think this box going to jump it. And he said, I'm about to get off work. I said, sir, let me know what you doing. Because once y'all close, I'm going to be outside. If you want me to come, he said, we might have to have you come back tomorrow. If you want me to come back tomorrow, that's fine. I'm not about to stress over no truck or no company. Like, I'm telling him, sir, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. I will call them up and Uber back home. Like, you doing me a favor. I ain't got to go to work. You get a guaranteed weekly or whatever. So he was like, I'm going to just try it. It worked. Boom, boom, boom. I'm telling you, it started soon as I went to go put my GPS, because, I was just hiding my stuff because I ain't have enough to take all that to the Uber. Soon as that, it cut back off. It would not shut on. Then he was like, well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm like, sir, that's fine. Then he was like, wait, something about some oil or something. Boom, boom, boom. So he did that, started it back up. He moved it to a front. Boom. So I just hurried up, started driving it. I kid y'all not. 10 minutes later, it's doing I didn't even get out of Indiana. It's doing the same stuff. So I'm calling my drive managers. I literally sent them over screenshots of me calling them. So I called about 8 times. Still no answer. So at this point, I'm just doing 30 miles per hour, 25 miles per hour. People blowing me. I'm just getting off the shoulder, just literally driving on the shoulder to let people pass. So blah, 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 blah. So I finally talked to somebody. He said, let me see if it's a truck there and you could just swap all your stuff out. I said, that'd be perfect. So he said, when you get to the terminal, call, not when you get to the terminal, go inside. Because, it's drive managers in there. And I'm just like, okay, but I'm only going 30 miles per hour. So I don't think I'm going to get there in a timely manner. He was like, somebody should be there. So I get there at 9:30. The doors are locked. Nobody's there. And what do? I keep calling. Nobody answered. So what do you think I'm about to do? I took my ass home. I'm back to my car. So mind y'all, I'm pushing it out. I done got pulled over. I stopped on the bridge. People are calling, suicide or whatever. That's just dangerous for a semi to be stuck on a bridge. Like, I can't, the truck starting, not starting. I'm telling you, I'm pushing it through. Because at this point, I don't feel like waiting 2 hours for no tow. I don't feel like being towed nowhere. So I'm putting myself in risk for JB Hunt and also myself, because I was being selfish, because I'm like, I don't want to wait for no tow. I will drive 30 miles per hour to get to this terminal because I'm tired of breaking down. I don't want to be stuck on my truck. So that was my decision. So, so I made it. Calling. Nobody's answering. So I went home. So I sent up an email because I like to keep my receipts. So I have my calls. And I sent the email. I said, hi, I was supposed to be getting a truck, my number or whatever. I was supposed to be getting a truck. But there's nobody there. How do I supposed to know what truck I get? So by the time they called me, I was asleep. So, but I'm anxious though, because I know these companies. You have to, people could tell you, like, that's why I appreciate y'all in the comments. But I tell people this all the time. Like, you could tell somebody how bad something is. People don't get it until I experience hands first on. And that's why I tell everybody, don't let my experience stop you from doing you, because we all have to have our experience. It's like parents trying to tell us what to do. We don't listen until we have our own experience. And y'all been telling me about JB Hunt, Quit, Leave, Night, mega companies. I get it, but y'all know, let me experience it. Now I'm experiencing it, so I'm getting it. That's why I keep my receipts. So I text him. So he called me. I was asleep. But, I'm so anxious. So I woke up probably about an hour later. I seen his message. He said, hey, give a call back. I called back 2 times. Once again, no answer. So I went to sleep. And I know JB Hunt, the only time they call you for these Amazon accounts is when you late. They don't give a fuck about, I don't need to cuss on my channel, but they don't give a crap about nothing else. But when my tour started at 6, when it was when it's 6:01, they be calling you. Hey, where you at? You supposed to be there. So it was 6:30. They called me twice. So it's Thursday now. So I've been broke down for Thursday. So week to week, you get a weekly guaranteed. And I switched to 6 days. So the weekly guarantee went to $1,200 to $1,400. So they try to pull this BS of a no call, no show. So I'm calling them. I'm like, I keep my receipts. I sent the email. I screenshot my call log of all the times I called them. And they called me twice where I missed their call at 6:30. That was the only time they called me. And I sent that over. I sent over me getting pulled over by the police. I take pictures of everything to have proof. Because, you know, it's my word against theirs. And I just like to have proof. So it's not a miscommunication. So that was to happen. So I'm calling God. And at this point, I'm already frustrated. I'm life just lifing. So I did make an impulse decision. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like I made an impulse decision, but I was just still done with it. So he called and I'm like, so y'all not trying to give me my weekly guarantee. So I've been off 6 days, and that 7th day, y'all want trying to pull me as a no call, no show, and not give me my weekly guarantee. So that means this Thursday, even if I stayed, I still wouldn't be getting paid. No, I'm not running for y'all. I'm not doing anything. I'm cool. I'm done. So I even apologized to him because I'm like, hey, I'm not going off on you, but I'm like, that's not fair. Like when it comes to y'all making y'all mistakes, it's nothing. It's nothing. Y'all leaving me stranded. How many times I got emails that, hey, I'm trying to call. Hey, I'm trying to call. Me having patience. Y'all doing my checks wrong. And you try to say I'm a no call, no show, and I don't even got no truck? Make it make sense. How can I be a no call, no show with no truck, y'all? When he was and that could have been my fault because I told you I was already upset. So I should have just stopped talking to the drive managers because, for one, they already don't know what they doing. I told you I give everything a 10 out of 10 at JB Hunt Amazon account, but those drive managers, terrible. Even the guy who was calling me about the 3-month update, and I was telling my job manager, he said, yeah, like we get that a lot. Like we're trying to get management better, but everything was smooth. But going back and forth with people that don't know what they talking about and how they talking about it and trying to save their own ass. When you trying to save your own ass, you gonna throw anybody underneath the bus. Come on now. He don't give a F about me. So now he got to tell Amazon why I ain't show up. So why would he say, oh, we didn't give her a new truck? No, they're gonna say, oh no, she wasn't answering. And the guy was like, well, do you have the right number? After that, I just told him, I said, well, if this is a guarantee, no call, no show, I'm not going to get paid. I said, how do I go about resigning? He told me you can put your 2 weeks in. And I told you I was going off impulse and I'm already upset. And I was just like, nah. I said, I'm not doing y'all no favors. So little baby, it's a TikTok. He's like, nah, I don't want to do no harassment. So I told him, nah. He said, you come. And I was like, so I just, come get my stuff out the truck and leave the key. He was like, yup. And he hung up in my face and that was it. So... And I just felt like, even thinking of impulse or not, even if I was calmed down, I still want to have done it. Like, I'm done doing these favors. I'm done doing this. Like, and it's always something with management. Like, at least at night was cool. Night only, it was just pay. And now, like, you get that pay, that management. Like, the Amazon account was easy. And I'm still going to recommend y'all. I'm not bashing them or nothing. But management and you trying to pull my pay and think I'm still about to come work for you. And I've been off 6 days and didn't have no truck. It'd be a difference if you sent the truck number over and it had a key and I chose still not to do it, but I didn't have anything. So how do you want me to wake up and do a tour and my dashboard lighting up? I can't even go over 20 miles per hour. Nobody's answering their phone and I sent over proof. So that was it, y'all. So I'm back to square one. So y'all know y'all be late. So I think today the 6th or whatever. I've been applying. I'm back in the same boat. That's why for y'all who always say, like, go to another company, I can't. My driver record. I am literally in the same boat, but I still don't regret my decision. I can't get a job right now. Every job, I already applied for 7 jobs, the same stuff. My driver record. That's why I be telling y'all, like, I just can't hop around. Like, that's why I tell y'all, I settle for a lot. I do. That's why I be like the little stranded, messing stuff up. I'm understanding because, like, I know I can't just hop around like other people. Other people can be like, on the first mistake, I'm out of here. Nah, me. That's why I be like, y'all, I'm good. I got to stay positive because I know what I got to do to get to the next level. And I only got 11 months of experience. I'm that 1 month shy, but it's still not even that because a lot of companies, 6 months that I've been applying for. But when they pull my driving record up, and if they go back 5 years, like I just got a bad driving record. But I ain't really tripping on it. I look at everything as a sign. Like, I don't regret quitting. I really don't, because that's what I said. Calm down or not. Like, y'all not about to play in my face and not pay me for a week, and I've been broken down. Like, nah, I'm not. I tell you all the time, I'm not pressed. I've been working for my grandma agency, helping out. Like, I should have said in the most humblest way, but y'all, bruh, my grandma got a nursing agency. My mom got a kids entertainment. My mom just closed on a house to open up for more Western kids. I feel like that I help fill in that daycare is like, it's not where my passion at, but I still have my brand. I'm not trying to get into basketball because I know I'm getting back to trucking, but like, it's money out here to be made. Definitely inside my family. I'm not going to apply for nowhere. I've been getting paid in cash every day for my hours. Like, I'm good. I'm just not worried about that. So I'm not really stressing about a job because I've been off, since the 30th. That's when I quit at the 30th. So it been smooth, but yes, my driving record. So, and the two companies that will hire me, I think it's Carter Express, and I can't remember the other one. It's just low pay. It's like $1,100. So after taxes, it is a home daily, but I'm not ready for that pay cut. I'm ready to go home daily next summer because that's when I'm doing my brand. I'm trying to get me a building for my brand, like doing my basketball. Like right now, I'm trying to run it up, trucking, pay my little credit card, like $1,000, pay my credit cards off. Like, I'm saving $600 worth of my check. Like, right now, this money is easy money. I live home. I don't pay rent. I live with my grandma. I don't pay rent. So, like, that's why I said, like, them checks, them $1,600 checks, boy, I'm living life for my age. So, but a home daily, I'm not trying to make no $1,100 after taxes, $700-$800 taken home. And I think it was like 10 a.m. to 8. Like, that's midday. Like, I told them nah. So I'm actually looking into leasing. I know everybody gonna say don't lease, don't do this, don't do that, but I'm looking into it. I'm about to get more information on that because that's the only way I gross more. But expenses and all that, like, I'm definitely looking more into that option. I actually just prayed about that, like, if that's for me, because like you said, I'm a hard worker. I just want to make money. Trucking more than that, people say that, but I love trucking, so it ain't like I'm just chasing the paper. I enjoy it. I don't mind the running. I don't mind the driving, the hard work, the back end. Like, as long as I got a good manager that understands, I'm good. Like, but it ain't going out that way. But yeah, so I'm looking into leasing. And if not, y'all gonna know on my next video if I'm leasing or I'm just, going to another company. But that was it. I still recommend JB Hunt. It's a mega company. Like, they gonna always be around. It's like a McDonald's. You can't hate on them. They gonna get their money no matter what. Me ain't affecting them. And I'm not a hater. I'm gonna give credit with due. That Amazon account. I don't speak for the Amazon account. The Amazon account was easy. Amazon and Amazon, no small areas, weekly guarantee. But that's it, y'all. But y'all know I'm gonna keep y'all updated on what's next for me. I ain't gonna leave y'all hanging. Definitely what's next for me, because it's these two companies that I am looking into. That's how much I've been applying. I can't even remember the name, but I just been looking up little reviews or whatever. But if these don't work out, I'm literally getting rejected after rejected, and I'm not taking no pay cut. I would go lease or something before that, because I really do enjoy trucking. Like, I'm just trying to run it up to March, April, like April. Then after that, like, I'm looking for home daily. I take that pay cut because now I'm working on my brand and my businesses. But besides that, y'all, I'm done. And I never quitted a job in my life. That's how you know I never quit it. I know everybody was on my tail trolling on TikTok, but I looked it up. Quit it is a word, but I never quit a job in my life. So that's how you know it was real and I was fed up. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure y'all drop y'all comments below. Trucking with Kayla is out.